Bear jumped into bed with Mama Bear and Papa Bear this morning. He loves to cuddle with them on the weekends, don't you, Tinker Bear? Well, this morning, though, Tinker Bear noticed something he hadn't noticed before. When he touched Mama Bear's face, it was nice and soft. But when he touched Papa Bear's face, it was prickly and it just didn't feel so good. Well, being the observant mama that Mama Bear is, she decides that today she's going to explore textures with Tinker Bear. So she goes through her den to find different textures for Tinker Bear to explore and experience. Welcome to another episode of My Tinker Bear, the busy little bear with a big heart. We make it easy for busy parents like you to give your toddler mess-free, budget-friendly activities to explore, discover, and experience their world and reach their heart. This week's Heart Reach. Did you know that Charlotte Mason tells us that attention is foundational for success? And if we are not intentionally cultivating good habits in our children's lives, they will naturally form bad habits. If we do not make the effort to instill the habit of attention in our children, they will easily form the habit of inattention. Mama Bear would encourage you to go through your house and just find some textures that would be interesting for your little Tinker Bear to explore. We're going to look at some that we found in our house. Now, something that's real popular these days are Montessori texture boards. You could just get a board, you could cut cardboard or maybe put it on meat trays or foam core, embroidery hoops even with fabric behind. And then you can glue the chenille sticks on it. And then the reason I had this hot glue gun is you can just make swirls and different shapes on a board, and then your toddler can touch it. You can work on vocabulary words like soft and fuzzy and prickly and hard and rough and smooth. Other vocabulary words could be spongy, velvety, bumpy. You can also play some games with the texture boards. Games like and dislike. Tinker Bear, do you like the feel of velvet? Why, yes, of course. Do you like the texture of sandpaper? No. You can match textures. For example, what does this sandpaper feel like? That feels like Daddy's whiskers, doesn't it? And the velvet feels more like Mama's face, doesn't it? Something else you can do is choose a texture. Let's take the sponge here. So you could maybe give this to your little Tinker Bear, and he can feel the sponge and then go throughout the house and try to find something that feels similar. Remember, your Tinker Bear has a very short attention span, so keep your lessons and activities short. Next time, my Tinker Bear is going to create a small world nativity scene for Christmas. He's going to play with imagination and do a little bit of dress up. You won't want to miss out on that. Be sure to let us know what worked and what didn't work in the comments below. Thank you. Have a good week. Goodbye. Bye, Tinker Bear.